Hi everybody! Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own Christmas tree string prints. For this activity you will need 2 pieces of A4 white paper, 1 piece of A4 black paper, some paints in the colours green, blue, yellow, red and white, a pair of scissors, some PVA glue, some string and a small piece of card or some thin cardboard. The first thing we need to do is to make our string printing plate. We are going to use this to create patterns on our Christmas trees. Take a small piece of card or a piece of thin cardboard. Cut up some pieces of string and lay them out on top of your piece of card. Make sure that you have 8 or more pieces of string. You can now take some PVA glue and stick your string to your piece of card. Make sure that when you stick your string down, you leave a similar size of gap between each piece of string. You will need to make 2 of these printing plates for this workshop. You can then leave your printing plate to dry. To make our Christmas trees, we need to create 1 A4 sheet of yellow and red prints and 1 A4 sheet of blue and green prints. We will then cut these out and arrange them on black paper later to create our image. Now for the fun part. Take your yellow paint first and apply it all over your string printing plate. Then we are going to create a print by pressing our string plate down on top of our first piece of A4 white paper. Press firmly to ensure that you are making a bold print. Keep doing this until you have completely filled your piece of A4 paper with yellow prints. Now leave this piece of paper and your string printing plate to dry. Now we are going to take our second string printing plate and apply our green paint. We are then going to repeat the same process as last time. You can begin to fill your other piece of A4 paper with green prints. Once completed, you can now leave this piece of paper and your string printing plate to dry. Now return to your first printing plate and add red paint on top of your dried yellow paint. This way we can recycle our printing plate and we don't have to make another one. We are going to take our first piece of paper and add a layer of red prints on top of our layer of yellow prints. Repeat this process until you have completely filled the page. Once completed, leave this piece of paper to dry. Now take your second printing plate and add blue paint on top of your dried green paint. Now you are going to add blue prints on top of your green prints until you have completely filled the page. Now you can leave this piece of paper to the side to dry. Once both of your printed pieces of paper have dried, you can now take a pencil and lightly start to sketch in your Christmas tree shapes. Try to make these a variety of different sizes. Next, cut your shapes out and start to arrange them onto a piece of A4 black paper. Try to create perspective by placing larger shapes at the bottom of your page and smaller shapes at the top of your page. Stick your trees down using glue. As a finishing touch, you can dip your pinky finger into some white paint and press onto your page to create snowdrops. Thank you for taking part in this art activity. I hope that you have a great Christmas.